Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ali. I hope you're all doing well and are staying safe. So today I want to share a few troll beads designs with all of you. I have a few bangles and I have a couple of foxtail bracelet designs that I want to share. And the first one is this one, and this is on the star bangle. And this one is very fall inspired. I have this over here is the Hardy pumpkin bead. This is a porcelain hand painted bead and it is so beautiful. The details on it, very, very pretty. This one is the tiger lily bead. The centerpiece of this one is this is the willful owl, or the owl of protection, and this has a tiger's eye gemstone in it. This one right here is called Positive Petunia, and then this is another porcelain bead that's hand painted, and this one is called Juicy Grapes. So you have this bunch of grapes with some leaves, and then you have a little bee right here. And so yeah, that's the first design. This is the second design. This is a foxtail, and again you have these purple and orangey yellow colors, and so let's go ahead and see each bead on here. This first one is the Joyful Diamond Sparkle bead, and this has shades of pink and orange, and then you have these CZs in there. I love the colors on this, so very soft and pretty. This is a retired bead. This one is called Forest Mist, and this is my only one, and there's so much variation in this bead, and I'm so sad that I only have the one because I've seen so many beautiful variations of this, but unfortunately when I started collecting, this one was already retired. And when I bought this, my store, my local store at the time was TrollBeads, Texas, and they only had like 2 left, and so this is the one that I ended up with. This little silver is called Departure. It is part of the Time to Fly bracelet set, and you have a little bird here, and then you have some leaves at the back. This one is a unique, and this has that mustardy color with some orange flowers and some blue and white detailing to the flowers. This one is the Golden Cave bead, and I love the gold foiling in there, and then all the shades of purple and brown and white that you see. The silver, that's the centerpiece of this design, is the Scarecrow bead. Next, I have this one. This is the Twinkle Hazel bead. This was part of the surprise collection. I'm thinking last year that they came out with a surprise collection with these twinkle beads, and I love this. It has shades of orange and purple, and then the CZs. This one is a faceted glass bead, and this is called Flowers from the Heart. The base is this peachy pink color with some 3-petal yellow flowers. You see some green leaves and the orange centers on the flowers. This little silver is the hydrangea silver bead. This one over here, this also came from a bracelet set. I think this is the Woodland bracelet set glass, and you can see that it has, again, this bead had a lot of variation. Unfortunately, I only have one because it could only be bought with, as a complete set. You couldn't just get the glass bead, and so I only have the one. You have shades of yellow and brown and white at the base. You also see some hints of purple, and then you have these strands of red. It has that very rutilated quartz kind of look, and yeah, it is very pretty. This one again is from a bracelet set from earlier this year. This is from the Time to Fly bracelet set, the same set that had the silver. So this glass bead is called Wings of Freedom, And again, you see these shades of orange and brown and yellows, a hint of blue in there. And yeah, it just looks like a feather encased in glass. And then the clasp I have is from the Bracelet of Potential. That's the clasp on here. You see a little acorn on one side with some leaves and vines around the lock. So that's my second design. This one is on the heart bangle, and this one I alternated glass beads with silvers in the middle. And this one right here is a unique I recently picked up from TrollBeads Partridge Creek. I really love this one. Next to it, I have this little silver bead. This is called Little Acorns. So you see this oak leaf that's rolled up to create the bead, and then you have a little acorn in the corner. This one is from a couple of years ago. This one was one of the People's Uniques winners, and this one is called Egyptian Stripe. And this one is so different, and this was my very first pick from that collection. It is absolutely stunning. The details on this, it is so very different from anything that I have in my collection, and I just love the colors, love the design. The centerpiece is this is the maple leaves bead. This one is the ginseng root glass bead, and at the base, it's you know, at the very base, you have this purple base, and then you have some khaki and off-white branches on it, and some kind of leaves at the inside the glass. If you can see that, the branches themselves are on top of the glass. This little silver here is called Fresh Beginnings. It is made up of 2 leaves and some buds. And then this last bead over here, this is the Fireflies bead, and this one is an opaque bead. You see the base glass, which is off-white with some darker yellowish veins running through it. And then you have these fireflies in profile. The wings are green and purple, and then you have this black dot for the body. So that's my second bangle design and the third design that I'm sharing. This is the last bangle design for this video, and again, it's on the star bangle, and this one is just so simple, but I just absolutely love this one. On here, I have this first one. This is a faceted unique, again, a recent addition to my collection. I picked it up from the event from TrollBeads South Hills. This silver bead over here, this is from the Bracelet of Potential. This is the silver that came with it. It's an acorn. I love the details on this, love the size of this too. This is again one of the newer releases from TrollBeads. This is from the Love of Pause collection, and this is called Wind of Memories. It has a blue base with these leaves and branches in different shades of brown and yellow, and I love the colors that this one and this one, they're so similar in coloring. And actually Tani, who's Appleseed on Instagram, she's the one who suggested, when she saw this unique, she suggested that this particular bead, Wind of Memories, would be perfect to pair with this one, and I couldn't agree more. And then the last bead I have on here, this is called Leopard Spots. It has this peachy base, and then you have these brown and mustardy orange leopard spots on top of this. This was one of the beads for Mother's Day this year, and there was a silver bead that came out too. I just bought this glass bead, and again, this one had a ton of variation to it. I have one with a peachy base. There were ones with slightly darker pink. There were ones that were lighter, and then there were ones that were almost white. So yeah, this is the only one I have, and I absolutely love this one. And this is the last design for this video. This is a foxtail bracelet, and the rest of them, you saw the colors were mostly, you know, oranges and mustards and more earthy, neutrally colors. This one has more of the jewel tones with the purples and the blues, and I just love how this one turned out. This first silver I have on here is the lotus top bead. Next to it, I have this glass bead. This one was a special release. This is called Queen of Duty, and this was to commemorate Queen Elizabeth's reign. This one is one of the newer beads. This is from the Love of Pause collection. This bead is called Cosmic Connection, and it has a black base, and then you have these different lines running through it. You have teal and blue and yellow and the glitter. It's so beautiful, and the colors in this really I thought would work well with this one. So this is the 3 flowers bead, and there's 3 flowers, and then each flower has a center of dichroic glass, so you can see how the colors in the dichroic glass really bring out the colors in the Cosmic Connection bead. This again is one of the newer beads. This is one of the beads from this year's People's Uniques, and this is a faceted bead. This is called Violet Sky. It has a purple base with lots of glitter, and the glass itself is slightly blue in color. This is the Fantasy Elf Silver. I just love him. He's so cute. This one right here is called the Free Fantasy bead, and it has this turquoise color with glitter in it. And then I have another dichroic glass silver bead. This one is called the Trinity bead. So again, you have these 3 kind of circles, flowers with dichroic glass in them. This one is called Rationality. I think it was called something else before and got renamed. This is again a faceted glass bead. You have lines of blue and white and green and black. This little silver, this was part of the Vine of Dreams bracelet set, and this one is purple. It has this copper glitter inside with these 3 petal flowers. Really pretty bead. And then the silver in the end, this is a spacer. This is called Capsule of Life, and I love how well it kind of snuggles next to a glass bead. And then the clasp I have on here is the Troll Tree clasp. And so yeah, this is one of my favorite clasps from TrollBeads. Very whimsical. So that is my last design that I wanted to share with all of you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe, guys. Bye.